Hey there, Trista Polo with Cecil TV. I'm so excited to be here once again with Naomi Copenhaver, the branch manager of the Perryville Public Library. It is always a pleasure to have you to share what's going on around Cecil County in the library system. How are you today?
I'm doing good, Trista. Welcome to February.
Welcome to February. Yes. Do we know anything about the groundhog yet?
He predicted 6 more weeks.
Yeah, I had a feeling the kind of weather we've been having, I don't see how he could have done anything else.
Phil has a hard job if you think about it. I mean, he's just doing his best, as a
Yes.
rodent meteorologist. I mean,
Yeah.
the poor guy.
I
Everybody
know.
gets down on him.
I know. But it's nice we can blame him. We have to have some place to put our upset when the wind is blowing into our face.
Yes, absolutely. When the air it actually hurts your face as you're walking,
Yes.
but still, he does have a hard job. But yeah, he
He
predicted
does.
6 more weeks this morning.
Yeah, he's got broad shoulders though, so I feel like he can take it. Well, let's talk about what's going on in the public library where there is heat, I understand. And so we definitely want to show up there and participate in the heat and the good fun stuff. So tell us where you are today, first of all, and then we can start talking about what's going on.
Yeah, it was really cool. I drove over the Chesapeake City Bridge today. It's all ice underneath on the bay, or on the canal there, which is really cool.
Yeah.
To come to the Chesapeake City Branch, which I told you guys a little bit about last time that they just renovated, and now they're open 6 days a week. So I'm showing off that beautiful branch part of it behind us. We have the children's areas directly behind us here, some nice seating. So they have a meeting room, they have some quiet spaces, computer access, and then they also just have the most wonderful librarians here. So make sure you come on by. If you haven't been to the Chesapeake City Branch, make sure you stop by, come see the new digs that we've put together here, and just come out and maybe attend a program or two, or come to check out our children's area here in Chesapeake City.
Yeah, it looks great. It definitely looks like a fun and nice place to hang out, especially that kids area. I know when my niece and nephew are here, we take them to the library a lot. And they always have a lot of fun. And this looks like a great branch for us to check out when they're here next. So what is happening outside of the Chesapeake Branch in and around Cecil County Library System?
Yeah, well, we talked about a little bit last time that we're doing adult winter reading right now. So we're in the second month of adult winter reading. And so you can still come in, pick up your log. This is the log and has these challenges. And if you check off a challenge, you come in, you get a raffle ticket, which is a chance to win a book lover's basket, which I'm going to try to lift and show you right now. This is Chesapeake City's book lover's basket. Really cool books, cups, napkins. It's got all kinds of fun stuff in here. So every branch has a basket. So you come in, you do your raffle ticket, and it's a chance to win that basket at the branch that you put it in your raffle in at. And that's good until February 28th. You can come in anytime up until then, get your log, fill in your challenges, and turn in to get your raffle tickets. So we ask that everybody registers for winter reading, which you can do on our website or in person at any of your locations that you go to. So it's a really fun, kind of get you in the mood of reading, trying new things. The challenges are really cool and interesting. And it makes you read different things than you've ever read before. So, and if you get stuck on anything, come in and ask a librarian. They'll give you an answer what a good challenge book would be. And then the other thing we're doing right now, which is really exciting, is we're doing Flee, Stories in Flight, Maryland in Black and White. This is an exhibit that's on display right now at the Elkton Branch, and it's going to remain up until March 31st. So we know the Underground Railroad touched every part of society, enslaved and free, black and white. So this exhibit explores lesser known stories of slave owners, fugitives, accomplices, and examines how slavery and the flight for freedom shaped the lives of people in Maryland. So really interesting exhibit, and it's on display, like I said, until the 31st at the Elkton Branch.
Wow, that sounds like something definitely to check out for sure. And I know that it's always good to understand our history and where we came from and the fabric of where we live. So I love that. And that adult winter reading, I just got to go back to that because first of all, I was thinking February is the perfect time to stay indoors and read unless you're going to the beach Also a good
Right.
place to read.
Right. You can take it with you, read at the beach, and still check off the challenges. And
Yes,
then
you can
just come in and
read
tell us
anywhere.
come in and tell us how warm it was. We need
That's
that.
right. That's right. Yeah, not a local beach probably, but one a little south of here.
Oh my God.
And I'm so glad. I feel like I asked you last time some details about the basket, so I love that you had one to show off today, and you got your workout in just picking it up to put it on camera.
It's huge. It's got like 20 books in it. It's
Yeah, it's
huge.
great. So you do the adult winter reading, and you have the opportunity to possibly win more books to add to your reading list. So
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
So good. So that's what's happening. Tell us about specifically for kids and families, because I know you always have great stuff that are aimed at those groups.
Yep. Yeah. And like every time I tell you, it's just a smidge of what we have to offer. We have so many programs at so many branches. I just chose 3 because they were fun and interesting. And I felt like they were ones that, I wanted to make sure people heard about. So on February 12th in Perryville, we're doing Tween Academy Heartwarming Science. So celebrate Valentine's Day with hands-on science. Tweens will explore heart-themed experiments from learning about the human heart to experimenting with candy hearts. And then in Northeast on February 18th, we're doing African Storytelling Reimagined with Adi Ari. This is an interactive program honoring African culture through storytelling, music, dance, and meaningful traditions. It's designed to inspire cultural curiosity and global awareness. Thought that sounded really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then here in Chesapeake City, they're doing a really fun one. On February 13th, they're doing We Kids Rock. So get ready to rock. Mr. Bill Courier brings high energy fun with this lively, interactive musical program that will have everyone singing along, moving, and rocking out. So Bill Courier is great. He does programs for our system all the time. He's going to be here in Chesapeake City, so we always want to try to get the word out about him because he's just so spectacular.
Yeah, those all sound good. And you're absolutely right. There's so many things going on. I know it's always hard for you to choose. I think you chose some good ones this time.
Oh, good.
These all sound really, really good. Yeah, absolutely. But we have stuff for specifically teens too. That was the preteen and family. Although I feel like teens would want to go to those that you just mentioned, but you do have some teen specific programs. So tell us about those as well.
Yeah, we do. So we have Art Lab Modeling Clay Magic happening on February 17th in Northeast. So you get to show off your creativity and no experience is required. You're going to make jewelry, minifigures, and more with modeling clay, which is really fun. And it's a fun thing to play with and manipulate and make into whatever art you want to create. And then February 17th in Rising Sun, we're doing Tween Cuisine, and they're doing cupcake decorating. So put your culinary creativity to work as you decorate a delicious cupcake to share with your Valentines. And then in Cecilton, so we do have another branch that's very close to this Chesapeake City branch, is called Cecilton Community Center, has like a little area next to the Cecilton branch. And we're meeting there on the 23rd to do Teen Lounge VR. So basically this is a drop-in program where teens can come in to experience virtual reality. We have headsets, VR headsets, and a variety of games and interactive experiences. And we just allow walk-ins for this. You don't even have to register. You can register, or you can just show up and play with the VR. It's a really cool program.
Oh, that sounds great. I'm always so impressed with the diversity of the kind of programs you offer. No matter if you're interested in cooking, music, science, there seems to be that you have something for everyone. It's quite an undertaking that you all have to create this kind of program diversity. I love it. And then we have stuff for adults as well. So tell us about those.
Yeah, so for adults, I actually focused on our celebration of Black History Month because we were doing so many interesting programs centered around that. There are programs also for teens and children's focused around Black History Month as well. So make sure you check out our library link or our website because you can actually search Black History Month and it'll give you all of the programs centered around that. But for adults, I picked 3. So in Elkton on February 5th, we're doing Recovering History, the Baltimore Black Sox. So author Bernard McKenna is going to discuss his book, The Baltimore Black Sox, A Negro League's History, exploring the overlooked history of Major League Baseball's segregated Negro leagues, with a special focus on Maryland's own team, the Baltimore Black Sox. So it's really interesting topic, interesting book that he has written, and we're so excited that he's coming to speak for us. And then February 12th, we have Frederick Douglass, The Lion of Freedom. So written and performed by Darius Wallace, this powerful one-man show traces the life of Frederick Douglass, from his childhood in slavery to the moment he claims his freedom. Through songs, speeches, monologue, and poetry, Wallace brings to life the people and experiences that shaped Douglass's journey. That's happening at Northeast on February 12th. And then on February 24th in Perryville, we have Freedom Stories. So this moving storytelling program, rooted in the African diaspora, weaves together personal narratives, historical context, and music to inspire reflection, meaningful conversations, and community connections. And that's just, like I said, 3 of the programs we have to offer. There's a lot more in the system. And then also we have that exhibit going on as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's so great. I love the idea of it's almost like a one-man show that he's doing, where he's doing Darius Wallace's works. That sounds amazing. I mean, it all sounds really good. So that's great. And I know it is just a few of the options that are available through the public library system in Cecil County. And so I know that we can look to all of the things. I always look forward to my newsletter so that I can see what's going on. So tell us about how we access the information, how we can subscribe to the newsletter. What do we do next to make sure we don't miss these great events?
Yeah, so for basically everything involving the library system, you can go to our website. It has our events, it has our exhibits, it has winter reading information, it has everything. So you can visit that at www.cecilcountylibrary.org. And then we always tell, like you were talking about, we tell everyone to stay connected through the library link. That comes out monthly, and then we do big quarterly ones if it's during the summer or during the winter sometimes. And to sign up specifically for the newsletter, you go to www.cecilcountylibrary.org/newsletter. And you can visit our website. It also has access to sign up for the link on there as well. And that is really those 2 things. Like, if you want to see what's happening this week in the library, go to the website and just choose this week. You can filter our calendars really easily. And then if you want to hear what's coming up for the whole month, go, get subscribed to the link. It'll give you updates, emails that come out weekly, as well as it give you the full monthly link that'll come to your email.
Yeah, and the website is such a great resource, and it's really set up nicely as user-friendly, which I love as well, because I know not everyone is tech savvy, so being able to find things on a website can be tough, but you make it very, very easy to do that, which I appreciate. So thank you so much, as always, for being with us on Cecil TV to give us that monthly highlight of just a few of the wonderful things going on at the Cecil County Library System in all of the different branches. Naomi, it's always a pleasure to have you, and we look forward to seeing you next month. I understand you might be wearing some green next month.
St. Patty's Day.
Yes, we'll get lucky together.
Oh, yeah, I've got it. And we'll have some really great St. Patty's Day programs too, I promise.
I believe you. You never disappoint. And so we will hear about those next week. Stay tuned for more Cecil TV. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you next time. I'm Trista Polo.